So welcome back to Can a Group of Mates Take a Team from Sunday League all the way to the Premier League. Today's our first pre-season game at Hertford Heath, and as you can see, the change rooms are not the greatest. It's the pitch. It's as dry as I don't even know what. It is awful, but it's our first pre-season game, so it's going to be a good test. These are Step 6, newly promoted from Step 7. So, Wood, how you feeling about the game? First pre-season game.
Why are you grabbing me like that?
First pre-season game?
I'm feeling good. I just want to get playing, mate, to be honest. But the pitch is very moody, I'll tell you that.
Pitch is moody. Potential new signing, Olu. Olu, you've got to get used to this if you're going to sign for us, mate. You have to get used to the camera. How you feeling?
Not bad. There's a little niggle on the calf, but feeling alright. I want to see how the warm-up goes and hopefully see if I can get a half in.
Thoughts on the pitch?
Terrible. I've never been on here, but it looks terrible. We've got to work with it, isn't it? We've got a match. Just got to work with what we've got, isn't it?
Some say deserts look better.
Oh, mate, deserts look definitely better.
So we're over here. Boys are warming up. It's looking a bit quiet, I'm not going to lie, but let's go ask. Who shall we ask? I reckon we should ask Jack. What do you think of the pitch, mate?
That's got to be the worst pitch I've ever seen.
Yeah?
It's like something you'd see in like the middle of Brazil or something, isn't it?
Are you excited to play on it?
Yeah, can't wait to try and control the ball.
How are you feeling about the pitch?
Oh, I said down there, it's moody, man.
Yeah?
So bad.
What do you think is going to be the worst part about playing on this pitch?
Probably just trying to, when someone wraps the ball into you, you're trying to trap it and play. It's going to be bouncing everywhere.
It's going to be bouncing everywhere. Right, the boys have just come out of a little possession drill in the warm-up. Let's go get some reactions. How's the warm-up going?
Bill, it's tough out there, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's tough.
What would you say the hardest thing about it is?
It's the ground.
Yeah.
It's the ground. I mean, we're not used to playing on nice pitches, but this is another level of bad. When you can't really see much grass, it's hard.
Not good.
It's
It
hard.
looks like a lot of the boys are getting a bit stressed out. I'm hearing a lot of moaning. What's that
I
about?
think it's first game back, Bill. Got to blow the cobwebs out. I think a couple of people have just got to relax. Just realise that this is pre-season. You make mistakes here and you get it out of the way. But they've got to just take a chill pill, take a breath in and play your football.
Well, most importantly, you've had 3 holidays. He's had 3 holidays, people. How are you feeling?
I didn't feel too bad in there, but ask me at half time and I'll probably tell you something different.
We'll ask them all half time. Cheers, Ron. Over here with the keepers, we've got Dave Dean putting them through their paces. Ryan's doing a bit in warm-up. JT, don't know what he's doing. Do you reckon this is going to be a tough game for us?
I reckon it'll be tough because of the pitch. I think it's just dry. It's going to kill our legs. So luckily we've got a lot of subs. So apart from that, I don't think we'll be all right.
What about the heat? Do you think that will affect us?
Not me, but maybe the outfielders. Yeah.
And my last question to you, how is pre-season going? We've had a few sessions now. Dave's been getting you fit. I know Dino and Barn have been getting the boys fit as well. How are you feeling?
I'm enjoying it. I love it. Dave's session's always top, so it's ready to get a first game out of the way.
Good stuff. Cheers, Josh.
So we're back. Now it feels like it's gone. The summer has gone super quick. We've had our holidays, we've had our break, and now it's back to the business, back to pre-season. We've got our first pre-season game today against Hertford Heath. They are Step 6, so it's going to be a good test for the boys as we go up to Step 7 and try climb up to that Step 6. But let's have a look at the lineup for today. So it's a big squad today. With it being our first pre-season game back, we've got trialists involved. We've got JT between the sticks. We've got Craig. We've got new signing Olu. You will get to know him as the weeks go on. We've got Jack at right back. Leo at left back, Brandon Woody in the middle with Stephen, another trialist, Rafael Dino off the right, Tyler Parker off the left, and I'm down the middle. Now on the bench we've got Usher, Shawnee, another new signing, 2 more trialists, George Brown, another new signing, another trialist, Lucas and Ryan Hill. Now without further ado, let's get into our first pre-season game and kick off the 26-27 season. So we are underway in our second ever season of non-league football, up to Step 7 now as we continue our climb all the way to the Premier League. But it starts at Hertford Heath today, and look at the pitch. I tell you what, this is definitely not Premier League standards. But with summer being the way it has in England this year, it's left all the pitches a little bit too dry, and Jack explained it brilliantly in the warm-up. It's like playing in a desert in Brazil somewhere. That ball's hit the corner flag and Tyler Parker's kept it in, and he's going to put a ball across the box early doors, and it is not a bad ball at all, but that one's gone all the way through. No dramas for Hertford Heath as the ball now goes back to the goalkeeper. He's looking for his options. He's going to try to play one directly down the middle, and that has fell to new signing Olu, who's going to take on his man, and he has been brought down. Now that is what we've brought new signing Olu in for. Break up the play, a little bit of experience in there, win the fouls and get us up the pitch. Hartford Heath now coming forward with the 9. He's going to play it in the middle to the number 7, I believe. He's going to come forward with it. Try play it across goal to the striker. But that man, Olu, is there again. He is ratting around and Leo's going to try to clear his lines. Foul to, but it's going to fall to Georgie and he ain't going to foul to clear his lines. That one has gone right up the pitch, but Olu looks promising as Tyler Parker now comes forward with the ball. He's looking to open his legs after he's come back from his holidays. This is his first game back and that one's gone straight out for a corner. Nothing came from the corner and the ball is now with Woody in the middle. He's going to play it back to JT, and I tell you what, JT, on a pitch like this, son, you can't be playing it out. As the 9 beats Leo to the ball, he looks in a promising position. He's going to come, put it across the face of the goal, but the striker can't quite get there. JT, just hook your lines there, son. So we've got 14 on the clock and Georgie is showing Josh what he should have done. Don't try to play football on a pitch like this. Hook it long and we've earned ourselves a corner. One single ball down the middle and we've got ourselves a corner. It is going to be Leo to put the ball into the box. And I believe he is going to find that man Georgie at the back post. And that one's just wide.
Right, so we're 15 minutes into our first pre-season game, and I mean, both teams have had chances. Boys are doing well considering the heat and the ground. Tackles are flying in. But like I said, pre-season ain't about results. It's about getting minutes in the boys' legs, fitness. And yeah, considering it's our first pre-season game, we're doing all right. So I'll give you an update at half-time. But yeah, we're looking good.
So I might be alright there. I don't think we're doing too bad for our first pre-season game back. Now, you've got to remember, we are playing a Step 6 opponent, and I was told that they had played about 3 or 4 games before this already, but we have intercepted it high up the pitch. Woody's played it into me. I'm going to swing a left foot at it, but the centre-half's there to block it. But like I was saying, yes, I believe they have played 3 or 4 games before this already. So we are definitely holding our own against a team in the higher league, which is good signs, as Georgie loses out to the striker who's coming forward now. He's going to put a ball across the box. It's going to go all the way through back to the back post to the 9. He's going to sit on it, look to try and make something happen. Brandon's squaring him up. He's going to come back on himself. Can he put a ball across the box? He's going to play it to the 20 on the edge. He's going to try and put it across, but that one is no danger. Now, it's been a very scrappy game so far, and understandably so with the surface the way it is, as Georgie lands on the ball in the middle and he has fallen over it. Now, we will blame the surface for that one, Georgie, and the striker has played the other striker through on goal, and Brandon's tracking him back, but he looks to be 1-on-1. He should score. Brandon's took JT out, or JT took Brandon out, and that is 1-0 to Hartford Heath. Now, I can confirm Brandon did actually really hurt himself after this, so get well soon, Brandon. But let's have a look at a replay. As you can see, Georgie has literally just slipped over the ball. Blame it on a dry surface, and then one pass and they're in. Not quite sure where the other centre-half was. It was Olu, who don't actually play centre-half, so you can't blame him for that one. But yeah, bit of a miscommunication at the back, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. So with it being about 30 degrees outside, the boys have got a hydration break. We've got that hydration break just like the World Cup. But don't worry, we haven't got the adverts. Well, you never know, you might actually have an advert, I'm not too sure.
We've had about 20 minutes on the pitch in the first pre-season friendly. How are you feeling?
I feel alright. Don't feel tired for once. Yeah, usually I'm tired about this.
How is it out there though?
Oh, the pitch is horrible. Can't control it. Can't move. Can't shift your body. Yeah, not
And the opposition, they are our newly promoted Step 6 side. What do you think?
I think we match them so far, don't we?
I agree with you, mate.
Not a mistake. That's it, really, so far. I think we match them. I think we're good enough.
Decent stuff.
So I can't really disagree with Jack. I think we've been okay in the first half hour, considering it is the first game, as Wood plucks one over the top to me. I'm going to hit it first time, and that one is sailing straight over the bar. I am going to blame the rustiness for that one. But nonetheless, we are back underway, and Georgie has decided to hook one over his head, only as far as a Hartford Heath player. And then, I tell you what, it is pre-season, but Georgie does not back out of a 50-50, and that is some collision. Now, it might be a new season, but it's the same AFC. We've got the long throw. Georgie is going to launch it in the middle to me, and I've been kicked in the head. I'm going to go down, and the ref is going to point to the spot. There is no complaints there. You cannot complain about that one. Let's get an action replay on that one. As you can see, I do clearly get karate kicked in the head. No complaints. Penalty kick. So it is me to step up, a no pressure penalty to make it 1-0 against Hartford Heath. And I've slotted it to the keeper's right, and the game is back level, back where we started in our first game of pre-season. Let's get an action replay of the pen. Same way. I tell you what, the keepers can watch the YouTube videos, but they can't stop them. Now, I definitely know I'm going to regret saying that at some point in the season. I'm going to get clipped with a keeper saving it. But nonetheless, Tyler Parker is on the ball. He's chopped back. He's going to put a ball across the box to me. And I am on my own there, and I've got time to take it down. The Hartford Heath gaffer's decided to stand in the way. He obviously knows what he's doing, but I did have time to take that one down. We're into the 47th minute, and JT's claimed the corner, and I can confirm this is going to be the last action of the half. We are going to go into the break 1-1. A good all-round performance, I would say, in the first pre-season game back. Many positives to take. We have just got to calm down a little bit on the ball, I think, but nonetheless, first game back on a dodgy surface, you can't complain. Let's see what Bill's got to say with the interviewers.
It's half time here, 1-1. Boys are doing well. Ron scored a penalty. Let's go get some live reaction from the boys. Olu. First 45. How you feeling?
Shit.
Shit.
Nah, it's alright. It's good.
Yeah.
I've never played centre half before, to be fair. Well, I ain't doing it again.
Not doing it again.
But I'll do it for the badge.
Do it for the badge. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Lovely. Top man, Olu. Let's go see someone else. First 45 in the tank, mate. How you feeling?
To be fair, I'm a bit blown out, but it's pre-season first game, but I'm ready to go again.
How's the heat?
It's not the best, but
And the pitch?
I mean, you can see it for yourself. It's not the best again, but we're handling it well, so I'm impressed. Yeah.
Decent. We heard it from the goal right there. Let's go into the second half.
I tell you what, Raf is such a natural on camera. Anyone would think that man has been media trained. For his age, he's unbelievable. But we are back underway. Hartford Heath have got us underway. Charlie Stephen has made a foul literally instantly, and that allows Hartford Heath a chance to put the ball into the box, which they are going to do. They're going to hit the big man. He's won the flick on across the box, but that has reached no one apart from an AFC player. But now it has come back to a Hartford Heath player. He's been fouled on the edge of the box, and now they've got a dangerous free kick in a dangerous position, shall I say. They are going to take it. And that one, I think, has gone just wide. I don't think Ryan got a hand on it. Let's have a look at a replay. See whether Ryan did get a hand on it. Or was it just wide? I think it was just wide. Don't think it troubled Ryan. He just watched that one sail past. Hartford Heath have now got a chance to put a ball in the box from a corner, which they have done. But it's going to go all the way through. Reach no one apart from that man, Olu, who's going to set Triless Levent away. And let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can show us something to see why he should be signed. And he is going to take his man on and square it across the goal to me. And it is a 2-on-2 right now. I'm going to try to chop back. I've been intercepted, but it's only as far as that man, Woody, who's going to play it out wide to George. And I tell you what, a better ball. And that is a real problem for Hartford Heath. But they have got away with it. As the goalie has now got a goal kick, he's going to pump one long up the field. No playing short on this surface. And they've won the flick on, and they seem to be in. Olu is chasing that man. And there's shots for a foul there, but the ref has waved play on and just said it's a little shoulder to shoulder. I don't know. Let's have a little replay on that. So as you can see, Olu is chasing a man back, and it's definitely a shove in the back. But I tell you what, like we said, he's a man with experience, and he knows how to make them ones look like it was just a 50-50. But he has got away with one there. Now Jack is on the wing. He's cutting inside, looking for an option. He's going to play it into Charlie Stephen. He's going to set George down the line. Can he put a better ball into the mixer this time? He has done, and he's returned the favour to Stephen with a good header. And it's not a bad save from the keeper. I don't know whether he made it look good, but let's take an action replay. It's a good header from Stephen. It's very loopy and very slow, so the keeper's had a long time to look at it and get his hand to it. So we've got 51 on the clock, and we're going to see the first action from another new signing in Shawnee. And I tell you what, he's one of them players that will just rat around for the full 90 minutes. As you can see here, he's going to win us a free kick deep. But he is one of them players who will just run and run and run all game long and just win fouls like that. Break up play. But let's get back to the action, because Hartford Heath are coming forward. Lucas is going to pull his man, and he is going to give away a free kick in quite a dangerous position for Hartford Heath. They've got a chance to put a ball across the box, which they have done, and they've found a big man, and they've retaken the lead, which has made it 2-1. I can only think that was probably preventable without making the silly fouls. But then again, like we always say, this is pre-season, so you've got to take everything with a pinch of salt. So it's Triless Stephen on the ball now, and he's looking up for some options. He's looking for a ball into the box, and I tell you what, I think that's it, a bobble, because it's gone high, and Levent is not backing out of nothing, and he's took the keeper clean out. And I tell you what, that's one thing you're definitely going to get from Levent. He probably wouldn't back out of most 50-50s, but he has 100% took the keeper clean out there. But let's get back to the action, because we are underway, and Hartford Heath are coming forward with the ball. And remember I said earlier, Shawnee is one of them players that will just rat around, and he's made a brilliant tackle there, I think, but the ref has gave a foul. Now Usher's going to put a ball into the box. It is a decent ball to find that man Shawnee. He couldn't quite get his head on it, but it's only gone as far as Jack. Now Jack's looking for some options. As he got through, I can't really see. The Hartford Heath gaffer's standing in the way. We're going to have to sort that out. But George Brown has intercepted it, and it's going back to the keeper. And Joe is going to put the keeper under pressure. for him to make a mistake and put it out for a throw-in. So we're into the last 15 of the first pre-season game, and I'm not going to lie, I think the boys have done absolutely superb considering the heat and the circumstances of the game. And Usher has set George Brown away, another new sign-in. And just for a bit of context, this is George's first game back from an ACL injury, and he's played over 60 minutes so far. And he's going to put a ball across the box, and that one has nearly snuck in at the back post. So that one has gone out for a corner, and it's going to be Usher to deliver it. It's deep, and it's not going to reach anyone apart from Wood, who's going to go out and collect it. And we're going to see a lovely little back heel here from Wood. That's absolutely quality to that man Levent, and he's going to take it inside. He's going to take it in, try and get on the score sheet, but that one has gone just wide. So we're into the last 10 now, and what I like is that we're still searching for that equaliser. Even though it is a pre-season game, we still do want an equaliser. As Joe's brought the ball down, he's put a ball across the box to George Brown. He's had a shot, and that one has been blocked. I tell you what, you would never have thought George Brown even had an ACL injury the way he's playing today. 60 minutes, first game back. He's going to do a lovely little 1-2 with Usher. Usher's going to unleash it. And I tell you what, another day, that probably sags into the top corner. Let's have another replay. Look at the play. It's a lovely little 1-2. Usher just rifled it from distance, and it's just the right height for the keeper. So we're into the last couple of minutes of the game, and we are still looking to play forward, which is a massive positive sign, but we've been caught out. Olu with an absolutely great tackle there. He's going to get chopped in half, and then this player's going to leave one late on Shawnee, and you never like to see that in a pre-season game. You don't want to injure no one in it, as we are going to get a little bit of handbags, but there was absolutely no need for that tackle from the Hertford Heath player. It is a pre-season friendly. Just the whistle had already gone. There is just absolutely no need for it. As you see here, look, Olu's going to take it back. He's been wiped out. The ref's got his hand to the whistle to his mouth, and then that player has just completely wiped Shawnee out in a pre-season friendly. We don't like to see it. We don't like to see it. But that is going to be the last section of the game. The game is going to end 2-1 to Hertford Heath. The boys put in a solid shift in our first pre-season game back. Let's not forget that Hertford have had 4 games already, and they're in the league above. And just to let the Hertford Heath manager know, this will be going on YouTube. We do document the full journey, so please don't worry about that, son.
Put that on YouTube!
All we're looking for today is the minutes that you've just got in your legs from every one of you, yeah? Some of you have come on and helped out in different positions, and I thank you so much for that. I've been trying it all day to try and get other centre-halves and everything. Just hasn't happened. Woody, thank you for dropping in there. Olu, thank you for doing 90 down.
Yeah, Olu.
George was only going to get 10 minutes. Come on and had, what do you have, 45?
60. The first half.
Yeah. Boys, thank you all for coming on to that. Now let's recover well, okay? Please recover. Training on Thursday, 7 o'clock, yeah? Like we said before, we'll go, and we've got a game on Saturday, another away game, yeah? So boys, thank you for today. Let's get a little warm down or whatever you can in your legs just now. Sort yourselves out, yeah? But thank you, Usher, for coming back in. Yeah, boys, well done. Okay,
Come on, boys. Right, so that's the first pre-season game done. 2-1 loss, but look, it's not about a result. It's about boys getting minutes in their legs. These boys have played four odd games and they're a league above, so I think we held our own out there. Now, on to Fairlop. So we'll see you there.